Hey everybody, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream on this fine Monday evening. If you're new here, hi, my name's Rachel and I run Inside Archaeology, which is a archaeology focused YouTube channel. I put out long form videos every 2 weeks on various topics, including new discoveries. But then also I like to play video games. So I do these streams where I play themed archaeological video games and kind of comment on them from my perspective as an archaeologist. But also we're just kind of here to like have fun and, you know, just have a nice relax for a little while. If you also cats, yes. So my latest video that I just put out is all about real cats from history, because surprisingly, even though we've had cats around for a long time, in terms of like documenting specific actual cats in the archaeological record, they're actually quite rare. So my new video is inspired by the fact that I have a beautiful cat who will probably show up on the live stream at some point today. She always does, even though she's been quite mad at us lately because we took her to a friend's house and she was like, "What have you done?" But she's getting over it. Yeah, so my latest video all about archaeology and cats. It's 20 minutes. It's not performing as well as I would like in the views, probably because it was Father's Day and the World Cup was playing and it's summer and all these kinds of things. So if you are feeling kind and generous after this stream, if you could just pop over there and leave like a like or a comment and just like leave it on the background for like 10 minutes, I would appreciate it, because the more views I get, the more video, the better for my channel performs, and it means I'm that much closer to maybe eventually one day being able to do this full time. But I need to make enough money to be able to do that, and that's how I get it. It's through the views. So anyway, we are making our way currently through Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which was released in 2024. And basically this game, what's the storyline? Indiana Jones's University Museum got broken into and somebody stole a cat mummy that he had excavated in Egypt. So he chases after it to the Vatican and uncovers that there's some kind of mysterious order of giants protecting an ancient secret related to something called the Great Circle, and they've been hiding artifacts inside other artifacts for ages. And these little things that he's looking for there, it's the earliest quote unquote language. He's calling it Adamic, which he's somehow magically able to completely learn and be able to read like on the fly. Not how languages work, unfortunately, in the real world. And the tablets that he's finding have magical powers when he says the magic words. The one that we've seen demonstrated so far is teleportation. So yes, someone's asking, I have watched all of the Indiana Jones movies. I was this close, I say this close, it's probably a bit farther away, to being in the fifth one as an extra, because it filmed close to where I live, and I applied to be an extra for what I thought was that film. It turned out to be, I was a little bit too late. It was filming the week before and I ended up on it as an extra on a different film, which was much less exciting. It was The Flash. The actual filming was cool because it was like the stunt team. So we got to watch a bunch of like Humvee car racing and crashes, and Batman's on his Batmobile going through the streets of Glasgow for a few days. So the experience in itself was fun, but not as fun as it would have been to be part of the parade in the fifth film. But that's okay. And yeah. So I don't live in a state. I live in the UK. I live in Scotland, just outside, like in Edinburgh, basically. But anyway, so the game has taken us to the Vatican, to Giza in Egypt, which I had so much fun playing around in. And then we're now in Sukhothai in what we now call Thailand. And we've had to battle a giant underwater snake, which was probably my least favorite part of the entire game. Did not enjoy that, but hopefully that's over with. We've escaped, and I think we're probably now in like the last little bit of the game. Our female companion in the game is this annoying AF Italian journalist called Gina, who is useless. And after we tried to escape with our latest artifact, we went on a crazy boat chase against the Nazi/fascists, and then went over a waterfall, and Gina got picked up by the Nazis, and I'm presuming now we're gonna have to go rescue her. So we'll see how it goes. Enough waffling. Right. Let's put on our disguise. Oh.
I gotta find a way down there.
Yeah, okay, am I not allowed to put on this disguise? Oh, that's annoying. Rude. Oh, they're looking for me, so I have to like hide. Ooh, am I gonna get to brain someone with a frying pan? Living in my boat. Sometimes I hear a strange whistling sound coming from the ruins. More ruins that we're gonna have to... Also, Indiana Jones can apparently magically read and speak Thai.
Got an adventurous spirit.
If Oh, can't go this way. Okay. Maybe I can go on top of this thing. Mm-hmm. No, no. Oh, crap. Shall we brain him with a pan? With a frying pan? Seems quite dumb. I think I'm going to brain this guy with a frying pan. 1, 2, 3, boop! Boing! Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry at all. Okay, can I climb up this? Aha! And whip across to here. Whee! Ooh, crap. Cool. I have tried, so when COVID happened and they made the Uncharted games free on PlayStation, I tried playing them. Yeah, I wasn't sold. I also watched the movie. I watched it to do a review on it, but it was so bad. I didn't. Where are these guys coming from?
Weiß schon, wie ich bin. Aber weiß nicht, was ihn dort erwartet.
Entlarve me!
I'll give you something to write about, Miss Lombardi.
I gotta hurry.
I'm going to be putting up a poll for the next game to play, but I suspect it's going to be Tomb Raider 3. And then, of course, I am angling. So I officially have, now that my channel is like doing pretty well, I have an agent, and I've been nagging them to be like, get me on the list for Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. And then what's the one that's coming after that? Like the remaster of the very first Tomb Raider, and then the new one that's coming out. I'm like, put me on the gate, like put me on the list for this. Uh-oh, this guy again.
Where is your friend?
They've taken her.
Boss took her.
I haven't gotten into any fist fights. With other people.
Get her back. Then we go.
Oh, and we've suddenly teamed up with this guy, so we're not going to be trying to punch him anymore. That's good.
In we go.
Ooh, now we got to go to a new location. How do we follow them? I want to make this map animation for... I want to make this animation as a map for my videos that I do on my discoveries all the time, but oh my gosh, finding... I have to figure out who made this map, and then I have to like buy it off of them to use it. Ziggurat of Ur. Ooh! Mesopotamia! We're in Mesopotamia. Locust, yeah. That is a great name. Like locust is a word that we use more so in Middle Eastern archaeology for like a different unit of stratification, like a layer of dirt when we're writing about it and stuff. Here they just call them units or whatever, but locust is the word that I first learned to use to describe strata. I wonder if that's an intentional Easter egg or
Hey,
not.
pal, is this the way to Baghdad?
Hey! Sie haben hier nichts zu suchen!
Easy, pal.
Ding! I wonder if I could go back and get the Nazi outfit for this level.
He doesn't know his own strength. I keep trying to tell him.
Ziggurat of Ur. It does have a shadow.
This is it. Last sight on the Great Circle. I'm coming, Gina. Let's go get that last stone.
There's more here than a stone.
What else is there? You're the least talkative person I've ever met. You know that? Listen, talk, communicate. Why is that so hard?
Pot calling the kettle black.
There is absolutely no point in crying, Miss Lombardi. No one is coming to get you. Und jetzt erreicht es mir mit ihrer Weinerlichkeit, mit ihrer Selbstgefälligkeit. Wir gehen, Bergmann.
There's too many guards. Boss isn't taking any chances.
What is this guy doing? What's with the
My
whistling?
people have come.
Ooh. Bunch of giants are just gonna storm the ziggurat.
What people? What
are you not telling me?
This place, sacred and dangerous. Once guards are gone, find your friend and leave.
Get the girl. Get out. Got it. What about you?
Do not worry about me. Just go and do not look back.
Oh, but Indiana Jones can't resist that.
Venite fratris me. Vacite impatum!
Was zur Hölle? Schießen! Er schießt sie!
These guys, like, none of them know how to dress in modern clothes. All right, 1 second. I've got two things that I have to do. One, is readjust my screen so I can see stuff. And two, somebody's asked if I tried the Sierra City building games. Have I tried them? I have a whole bunch of streams back from when I started doing this of me playing Pharaoh. Pharaoh Cleopatra's the expansion pack is like my jam. It is like my go-to game that I play when I'm just like wanting to chill out. And when I did the first initial series, I would play each level and then prep in advance. I'd have like little voiceovers to well, at first I was just like reading it off of a page where I prepped the info, but then I started doing voiceovers to play over the game while I was playing it specific to that level. So like, this is this site, this is this king, this is this dynasty, this is where we are at in Egyptian history, these are the things that we're covering in this level, et cetera, which I thought were really good, but people didn't really watch them. So I moved on to video games that people were a bit more interested in watching. I played Caesar 3 when I was a kid, but I wasn't really into it. I have played Zeus and it's okay. I would say actually Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom is my favorite after Pharaoh. I really like that one, and I wish that they were doing more. And I also do have a copy of Nebuchadnezzar, which is like it's a different independent studio. I got them to give me a free copy of the game a couple of years ago in exchange for like mentioning it on the channel. And it's a city building game modeled after the Sierra ones, but obviously a bit different. And it's set in Mesopotamia, and it goes through like the history of the region, which is really good. And I think there's a new one out called Plautani. I don't know how to speak any Mesoamerican languages, but there's someone that's doing I'm not sure if it's Aztec or like Mexica or Maya based game, but they're doing one set in there, and which I have my eye on that I want to try out at some point as well. So anyway, let's go rescue Gina. Useless Gina. And the Ziggurat of Ur. Anybody else familiar with the Ziggurat of Ur? Do you need me to tell you a little bit about it? What I remember off the top of my head from what I learned about it in school, and Ur in general. Ur is like such a fantastic city, ancient city, and the stuff that they found there when they started excavating is like top-notch archaeology. Let me just say. I'll need a bandage for sure. Okay, gonna attack people with a spoon. We'll go for a hammer. I'm happy to brain people with a hammer. A bit easier. Although if we find any dig implements, like, can I not use this wheelbarrow? The more archaeological way of doing this would be like if I could knock people out with the weapons and then because there's all these things about, carry the body to like hide it so the other NPCs don't notice it. It would be very archaeological if I could carry the body in a wheelbarrow. Whoops. Oh no. Where am I supposed to go? I wonder if I... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god, that guy packs a punch. Oh, I gotta find my hat. Lucky hat.
Hey, du hast hier nichts verloren. Fast ihn. Da kämpft ja meine Oma.
Go away!
Schlaf besser. Ran da.
Oh, the dogs are coming. Oh, maybe the dog's in that kennel. Poor puppy. Oh yes, this is where all the dogs are kept. Oops. Okay, recipe.
Simple.
What if I had the Nazi uniform, if I would just like blend in here or not? Ah, that's not what I want. I don't need the rebreather. I need the bandages. I mean, I worked in Jordan when I was a student on an Iron Age site, so that's probably the closest I've gotten to Mesopotamian sites. I would love to like go and visit them, but as I'm sure we're all aware, ooh, there's a bit of a situation going on there that's making the area not so friendly to tourists. Although they have recently been resuming work in Iraq, but I don't know how that is necessarily going in the wake of all of the this.
Dreamlands.
Stuff. I don't think. Aha.
This.
Okay, I will take that. Map unlocked. Okay, that's where I want to go. Lady date. Ooh, dynamite. Oh, this is all excavation. I don't want to blow up this stuff. Back in.
Nur noch ein paar Stunden.
Gotcha. Good old shovel. Perfect. Got this, got this. Still want the dynamite though. I'll take you.
Los! Man braucht uns bei der Ziggurat.
Glaubst du, die halten durch, bis wir da sind?
Lauf so schnell du kannst.
I don't think there's going to be anything particularly useful in here. Unless I want to brain somebody with a violin. Which, I mean... Oh, I think I'll just...
Das ist so nervig hier. Schießt los! Du entkommst mir nicht.
Oopsie.
Ah, Volltreffer! Heulst du gleich? Stopp! Das nennst du sofort!
Oh, whoops. That did not have the intact and the effect that I intended. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's fine. I'll restart. The Jordan excavation that I was on is called Khirbet Al Mudania, and it was a university dig run like by one of the professors at my school. It's an Iron Age tell site in Jordan, which means it's basically like it was a hill that it was a site that was occupied, and then in the after people lived there, it buried and stuff. But yeah, it was a pretty cool site to work on. I was there for 3 years and I loved every minute of it. I would go back there without a second thought if I had the chance, but they don't do field work there anymore. They've not done field work almost actually since I stopped working there. It's been a good couple years. They're mostly focusing on like writing up everything that they found, which is, you know, good, because archaeology, like just half of the work is the field work, right? Like the other part of it is writing everything up and publishing it so that people can actually like learn about it. So, which is pretty crucial. And I'm still in contact with that professor, and she ironically is like kind of looking for someone to theoretically take the dig over, but like I don't have the qualifications to do that. I don't have a PhD, etc. So that's not something that's necessarily an option for me, although I would happily work with anybody who is going back and redoing the dig. Oh, they have a model of the Ziggurat. Interesting. Oh. And I used to work I'm Canadian, by the way. I did my university work in Jordan, I dug in Jordan for university training, and then I worked as an archaeologist in Canada for like 8 months or something like that. Then I came to the UK, got a master's degree, dug in Bulgaria, did my thesis on material in Bulgaria, and then I worked as an archaeologist in the UK for a couple years before having to switch jobs because it's not very family friendly.
What's the plan?
What's involved in managing a dig? Paperwork. But I am also keen to say, guys, that I'm setting up to potentially be able to go on a dig this year in a couple months.
We gotta get out of here.
So, and taking you along with me for the experience. So I'm very excited for that. Yeah,
I can't lose you.
got oh my gosh, Indy, you're still not over Marion.
Don't you want to know what this is all about?
Of course he does. He's Indiana Jones.
You're damn right I do.
Uh-huh. Knew it.
Shooting stopped.
It's a good thing, right?
Good or bad? Ziggurat of Ur, Ziggurat of Ur.
Over there.
Thank you. I'm very excited to go back. I'll only be for like, you know, a week.
Away inside.
But
ready when you are.
I'm betting on it.
oh god. take your frying pan. Where am I supposed to go? Okay. But yes, I'm very excited to potentially get my digging boots back out. And go help on this dig. So still ironing out the particulars, but hopefully I'll be able to say more in a little while and do some announcements, and it'll all be fun and games. Whee! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Shovel. Always choose a shovel. I'm not, Gina. Shut up.
Nein, hat einen.
Oh god.
Jetzt wird dich niemand mehr retten.
Don't let them see you.
Da bist du ja, Drecksack.
Don't die on me, Jones.
Okay.
Hey, ich seh dich.
Okay. That didn't work very well. Petra being the original Mecca. Don't buy it. There is no evidence to show that Mecca is not Mecca that I've ever seen. I've been to Petra quite a few times. I even did some presentations on a cruise about it. Oh crap. Oh hey, leave me alone. Bye bye. All is clear. Exactly. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no 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 no! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! You don't see me. Yeah, fingers crossed on no Nazis on the new dig. Well, I love my trowel. I also have a, like, went through, like, I've... Love a... What else?
Push me up.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to think. Love a brush and a leaf trowel.
Brace yourself.
I do have a preference for shovels. I hate the shovels in Britain. I actually have a video that's many, many years old that I called like the Great Shovel Debate. That was all about how like all the different tools that Gina, like the different tools that archaeologists use based on where they are. Like in Canada, you have to learn how to use like a U-shaped long-handled shovel to do like everything. Like you're really not ever, when you're working in commercial archaeology, like your trowels are for cleaning things up and making them look nice at the end. Shovels are for like 95% of what you need to do. And in the UK, but in the UK, everybody uses these stupid short-handled shovels and spades specifically. So like they're okay for cutting into the ground, but they're not okay for they're not great for getting dirt out of the ground. And then in like Jordan, you use majority of the time you use like a pickaxe to break up the soil, and then you use like a big like hoe in, and then hoe it into like a bucket to remove it. So yeah, definitely out of all of those, I mean, at first I kind of hated having to use a long-handled shovel like in Canada, but once you learn how to do it, it is just so much easier. Probably one of the best like digging advice I ever got from somebody was never move the same dirt twice, and always try and apply that philosophy to what you're doing. So like, you don't want to have to, you know, break the soil up, hoe it into a big pile, and then shove it into a wheelbarrow and take it away, or like try and put it into a dustpan and put it into a wheelbarrow, etc. Ideally, in an ideal world, if you can break into the soil, shovel it up, put it in a bucket to take it away to wherever it goes, like that is the most efficient way of doing it. That's the easiest way of doing it. My husband broke my shovel digging up our garden. My shovel that I had for many years, that I specially bought to work in the UK because they have the crappiest because I hate their shovels. And it lived in my garden for a while, and then my husband needed to do some work with the shovel, and he broke my shovel. He hasn't replaced it yet. Rude. No, we use like a curved shovel, and I mean, fine, they can dig you, they can win you world wars, but they're just, ours are better. I like the other type better. I don't like a spade.
And all. About 2000 BC.
BCE.
By King Ernama.
Don't know if it necessarily goes deep down. This is one of the things about archaeology video games that is always wildly exaggerated, is like the depth and scale of underground sites. Making it seem,
There's another lift.
yeah, Gina, obvious, Captain Obvious. Summary of the Stele. Translation of Sumerian carvings found in the Stele. Oh, there was an ancient, so they're saying there was an ancient temple that the Ziggurat is built over. North of the Ziggurat, what they founded Nineveh. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's the sequel.
Of those who survived.
Or maybe that's the expansion pack, the Order of Giants. I mean, what tools you can use is dictated by what's like. So in the UK, the company that you work for provides the tools that you work with. So you're limited to whatever they have. And 100% people have favorite shovels and favorite items that they specifically will take from like the toolbox to, you know, do whatever to site, etc., etc. So I bought my own shovel and I would bring it, you know, but it's also my responsibility then, like if it gets broken and all that stuff. Yeah, if you have a specific tool and you really want to use it and you have it, you're welcome to bring it. Although it might be a bit stricter now on commercial sites depending on what the tool is, because obviously like health and safety, you can't just like bring a shiv onto site or whatever. But and like people will always 100% everyone will have their own trowels, etc. Like the irony is, like in the UK, more so than like the UK also has like kind of different trowel etiquette than the other sites that I was on, where like their trowels that they use over here are generally smaller than the ones that I used in Jordan were like bricklayer almost size trowels, like a little bit smaller. But in the UK, they tend to really prefer a small trowel, and it's like I don't know, the size of your trowel is like, you know, says a lot about your experience. So like the sign of a experienced archaeologist who really knows what they're doing is someone who has a trowel that's literally been used so much that it's worn down to like a nubbin. It's just like they'll be like tiny little worn down trowels that have been like worn down over like an entire career, that someone's managed to keep hold of them for God knows how long, because they often get lost. Mine once got confiscated. My favorite trowel, my first trowel that my dad gifted me when I started working in archaeology, accidentally got put into a carry-on bag and then confiscated by like airport security, and I had to just like leave it, and I cried, and it still kills me when I think about it. But yes, UK people are really they really judge an archaeologist by the size of their travels, so to speak, which I think is quite funny.
I got it.
I don't know, like I played the Tomb Raider games when I was a kid and I liked them. So I would say that both Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider definitely influenced my fascination with archaeology in the past. And were they entirely the inspiration? No. I mean, they definitely, like, you know, I didn't expect to be doing things that Indiana Jones and Lara Croft do, but they definitely fueled my like love of the past 100%.
Something's blocking the lift.
I'll see what it is.
Can I get out? I have to go back up.
I think you can make it.
Not a problem.
Shut up, Gina. I know I can make it. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Whee! Yeah, I literally cried when they had to take it off me at airport security. It was like a case of I had been doing something with it and hadn't really thought about it, and then it had ended up in like the front pocket of like a laptop bag, and I didn't realize it until we were at security and they were like, is there a sharp thing in your bag? Which, you know, entirely valid. I get that. And then when they pulled it out, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But they said, you know, like, this is a sharp object. Like, we can't let you take it on a plane. And I had no way of like storing it somewhere until I could like get it back. Like the only other thing I might have been able to do was mail it, but I didn't have time to like figure out. So it just had to get put in the confiscation pile. No, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Here we go.
Hi, Elijah. Nice to meet you.
It's working.
I don't know, like this combination of stuff. Like I was always like probably one of the biggest things is my grandmother loved ancient Egyptian decor and all that stuff. And then she passed that on to my mom. And so we had a bunch of like stuff in my house growing up. That's like, there's like, I've talked about this before. My mom has this like octagonal or more table, that teak table, like coffee table, that's got a copper incised inset with like a chariot, Egyptian like chariot scene in it, which I always loved. And she has another lamp that has hieroglyphs in it that my friends have checked and said make no sense. But it's like an obelisk. It's shaped like an obelisk. And so like I just always kind of came across that stuff coming up. And
He was the one who caused the distraction so I could get you back to safety. It was all working out swimmingly.
all the giants are dead. Ooh.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe we're friends. Ziggurat guide. Interesting. And so I was always good at history. I always found that stuff interesting. I read lots of history books when I was a kid. I read the Royal Diaries by Scholastic. I watched Indiana Jones with my dad. So there's just like, there was a lot of little things that all just kind of led to my interest in history. And then I just kind of decided, I saw that there was a university program when I was looking at universities, and I was like, hey, I would be good at that. And surprise, surprise, I was.
This room, what is it for?
They're not important, but I do have one that my dad bought me when I was like one Christmas after I started studying archaeology. Aha. So so I was reading a little bit about this, and yeah, so these ancient relics, we've been finding them the whole game, and I've been complaining about the fact that they don't look like anything. They just look like a really stupidly carved piece of stone. But apparently it's all part of this puzzle. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, but you can only solve this puzzle if you have them all, and I definitely didn't make the effort of collecting them all. So we're gonna see if we can progress the game other ways. Where am I supposed to be going? I can hear Emma in the background being all cute. Right. All right, so I'm supposed to go through that door. Star Wars pencil topper confiscated. Yes, it's devastating, isn't it? World of Antiquities killed all the giants. That was a good debunking video. Oh, did he do a debunking video on giants? Because I also did one on giants back in March, which did mediocre. I mean, I have a degree in osteoarchaeology, which is like the study of human bones, so that's kind of partly why I did it. And I talked a little bit about myths of giants, but then also actual evidence of giantism in the archaeological record, because it is something that exists. Oh my god, is that like a Nazi ark?
Is that what I think it is?
It's Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark, okay.
It's real?
Dun 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 dun. Hi, Emma.
This wasn't stranded, it was placed deliberately a long time ago.
What does Noah's Ark have to do with the stones?
I don't know.
I don't know yet. We need to find them before Voss figures it out.
What if he already knows?
Here, pumpkin.
That tent.
Yeah.
Looks like that's the only way into the Ark. No. Wait.
What?
If we're both caught, Voss gets the stones. I'll go down, find a safe way through. You stay here.
No, I want to come with
Stay
you.
here with the stones until I come back. Okay.
What if you don't come back?
You'll have one hell of a story to tell.
Oh, Noah's Ark. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause the game for my Noah Ark ramble. So Noah's Ark, in case this is a whole video that I really should put out at some point of like the plagiarism of the Bible, basically. But Noah's Ark, surprise, surprise, is not an original story. It very close, or I say that allegedly it's not an original story. It has very close parallels to a Mesopotamian story, primarily known from the Epic of Gilgamesh, of a guy named Utnapishtim, greatest name ever, who was a man that was selected by the gods to build a very specific boat to put animals in it to save people from a flood, and then is rewarded with being like immortal thereafter. So Noah's Ark, not originally a biblical thing. There have been stories popping up. I'm going to call it a geological formation. I think it's somewhere in Turkey, that a lot of people who want to prove that the Bible is a factual document believe and that has been identified for a long time as like, oh, this kind of looks like a boat. So people have therefore been like, this is clearly where Noah's Ark is, because it looks like a boat is resting here. And this is the this is obviously where Noah's Ark is. And the people behind that, I'm fairly confident, are like evangelical Christians. That's not a hate on them, but like they have a motive. They're trying to prove that the Bible like happened, and therefore their version of events is better than everybody else's or whatever. They have gotten permission, or someone has gotten permission to do geophysical work, which is like ground penetrating radar, electromagnetic surveys, et cetera, of this particular geological formation. And the scans have returned back that, maybe there is something there. But this needs to be taken with a grain of salt, and it's something that obviously needs to be further investigated and verified by archaeological work. I don't know if they have permission to do that archaeological work yet to actually like verify what their scans have fed back. But based on the like comments and things that I've seen from geophysicists that I know, like radar data is incredibly easy to like see things in it that you want to see. So it's something that really does need to be validated by actual field work. Secondly, this place has potentially been associated with Noah's Ark for a very, very long time. So even if they are finding stuff there, that doesn't or even if there are anomalies on the geophysical survey, that doesn't necessarily mean that those anomalies correspond to what may or may not be Noah's Ark. It's entirely possible that it could be related to people who perhaps associated the site with Noah's Ark in the long distance past and maybe set up, a tourist shop there or something. Yes. It's definitely something that I look at with extreme skepticism. And but it's not something that I really want to report on until they actually have something worth reporting, because like the possibility has always been there, and the geophysical survey having anomalies is not entirely unexpected. Emma wants you guys to listen to her butthole, clearly. And yeah, so this is a whole thing. I'm waiting to see, like, I think it was pretty recently announced that they were able to do a geophysical survey. So I don't think it's been followed up by the archaeological fieldwork yet. So I have my eye on it to see what it is that they may or may not turn up. What I know of archaeology, I don't think that that's the case. I have a really hard time believing that a wooden boat would preserve, but I guess if you add in the mystical element of like, but it's a wooden boat that was said to be made by God, etc., etc. I don't know. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna get back to the game. Yeah. Dum dum. This can help distract people. Or this. Tiny shovel. For your head.
Dreams, fella.
In case they come back this way.
Das zählt nicht als Kämpfen.
Oopsies. Bing. Oh, a plunger. Should have used that. Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh. The ultimate, like, the original. I should do a video on, like, was Gilgamesh a real person kind of thing. The oldest story, etc. Although Fig Tree's done that. I've this YouTube channel that I have heard about. I've not fully watched one of her videos. I'm very jealous of the fact that she's been doing this for not as long as I have and has much bigger audience. But unfortunately, that's just the way these things go with YouTube sometimes. Utnapishtim. I just love that. You know, like, Mesopotamian names, they just, like, they hit so much harder. Utnapishtim, Gilgamesh, Nebuchadnezzar. They're just so good. Woo. Dead.
I'm gonna get you out of this, pal.
I must admit, Dr. Jones, I was not expecting the giants to attack. It gave me quite a headache.
Yes, Emma.
What did you do to him?
Horse tranquilizer did the trick. Are you not impressed? You found the Ark of the Covenant, yes, but I found Noah's Ark.
What makes you think it's the real one?
Oh, come on, Indiana. Please. Isn't it time we dispense with the pettiness already? Why don't you and I have a meeting of the minds instead? Something more befitting of this glorious historic moment we find ourselves in. What I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
Fair warning. I have mastered the lethal Japanese hand-to-hand combat art of karate. Or I can just have my guard shoot you. Tell me, Dr. Jones, what do you know about the myth of the Great Flood?
I wonder if they're going to talk about Utnapishtim at all.
There's thousands to choose from. You have the classic from the Hebrew Bible, the Sumerian creation myth, the Great Flood of the Chinese Ganyu, the Blood Deluge of Ymir, and of course there's the numerous Greek myths. Well, the names of the survivors change. Noah, Pyrrha and Deucalion.
They all point to the same real event. I will tell you everything I know. And after, we'll have ample time to knock each other's teeth out.
Floods have happened since the dawn of time. They're just stories.
Well, every good story is true in one way or another.
Ugh.
And I know one you haven't heard of. Please come. Come.
Oh, don't leave the hammers.
From an excavation in North Africa. It details the story of the flood myth and its connection to the Great Circle. The Metatron, the voice of God, was sent down to instruct a mortal man, let's call him Noah, to build a giant vessel. The Ark. The angel gave Noah 17 stones, all imbued with the power to fold the earth. Yes! 17 stones, 17 words. Each stone connected to one of the locations of the Great Circle. Noah used the stones to gather animals from around the world, and then, after the flood was over, to repopulate the earth. And the stones were left hidden at each of the Great Circle sites under the protection of this ghastly race of giants.
The Nephilim.
Yes. Some legends blamed the flood on them, so they needed redemption. But over time, the stones were lost, stolen, forgotten. So the giants formed an alliance with the Vatican to seek out and find the stones again. To keep them for men like us.
Men like you.
Tell me, Dr. Jones, where's Miss Lombardi?
Oh, she's gone. Long gone.
That is a shame. Because I have something she would want to hear.
This is Laura Lombardi, aboard the SS Comet. Boss, if you hear this, your experiment failed. The ship is stranded on a mountain. The captain wants me to perform the experiment again, to get us back to safety. But I refuse. I'd rather die with the stone than let you have it. I hope you burn it.
What a preposterous woman. And now she's dead. For what?
You will never understand.
Gina, what are you doing here?
Perdóname, Gina. Ti ho mentito.
All'inferno, vos!
Ihr könnt jetzt reinkommen. Drawn to the memory of your dead sister like a rat to a stinking piece of cheese.
Er hat die Steine nicht.
Natürlich nicht. Das Mädchen hat sie. Your weakness for the fairer sex has caused you to make many questionable decisions. Da seid ihr endlich wie entzückend.
Boss, listen to me. You're messing with powers beyond your control.
You should know by now, Indiana Jones. I am always in control.
Oh, dun 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 dun. All right, we'll do this cutscene and then I'll answer questions in the chat. Oh my god. Like hammer.
Gina.
Pardon me for interrupting you two little turtle-täubchen, but pay attention, Dr. Jones. You are about to witness history being made. Now, as your dear sister found out the hard way, using just a single stone is extremely unpredictable, completely useless for warfare. Now, we need all the stones.
Dun, dun,
You don't have the
dun.
last one.
Ah.
Inserting the stones into the wheel of the Ark and speaking the words in the correct order will grant me the power to travel to any location I want in an instant.
Dun, dun, dun.
The gift from God given unto Noah, and now given unto me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Imagine this gift in the hands of the mighty German Wehrmacht. A panzer division appearing out of nowhere in the middle of Times Square, Washington, D.C., or in front of your university. Your friends, your family, your entire nation would be groveling before our feet within a single day.
Yeah, because this is pre-World War II, isn't it?
When you write about this, Miss Lombardi, remember Emmerich Voss, with 2 M's and 2 S's, like SS.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's still a missing stone. Now we all have to sit around and wait for him to figure out, like, the order to put them in. We're gonna have to listen to all of them?
Gan Shural.
Avec Maga im Alim.
Avikruan. Imad Behrut. Madayara. Dream Hikme.
Voss! You have to stop!
Quiet!
You don't know what you're doing!
Of course I do.
Noah was chosen by God!
Seletrem. Radem Kaal.
Dun 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 dun. I'm just gonna briefly pause this. I hate to be doing it, but someone's asking about like a flood. I think that a lot of the places that have flood myths come from areas of the world where they experience floods, and in a world that is much smaller, where you don't travel as far and you're not aware of everyone else around you in the entire other globe, it's very in the rest of the globe, it's very easy to think a flood comes, destroys your home, that's your entire world gone, and then the world moves on. So yeah, to be honest, I will obviously be doing a video to kind of do my overview of the game where I will talk about this more. But I'm gonna just shut up now and we can watch the end cutscene from the game, because I guess we're gonna finish it tonight. Didn't really expect that. But also geologically speaking, there is no evidence that a massive world-ending flood covering the entire planet ever happened, which goes in point with the archaeological record. There's no evidence of this happening on a grand global scale. But that doesn't mean that floods didn't happen and destroy like civilizations and have catastrophic consequences to give rise to these kinds of myths. But anyway.
laughing that need love.
Don't say the last.
Oh, yes, right. Why are you laughing?
What did you think would happen?
Uh-oh. God's here. Indy knows. He's witnessed. Yeah, you're wearing a giant lightning rod on your head, buddy. Oh no, your hat!
Lucas first.
You did this stuff.
You sabotaged my attack. No, boss. This is your own doing, not mine.
Gonna get my whip back.
Everything was perfect. I'm going to kill you all.
Gina.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, the karate master. Excuse me, bud. Actually, I have a blue belt in karate in real life.
This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself.
Oh my god, he is so lame.
I understand. No one can protect you now. I know what to do. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional.
This fight scene is like bad. Whoop.
You will not walk away from this.
Karate chop! Ow. Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
How am I? Okay. I would really like. I don't think that I only had 2 health.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
Your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself.
Look at you still fighting, Jones. Pathetic.
Ah! Rude. Using my own whip against me.
I play you like a cat playing with the little mouse. I know what to do. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
This will be yet another failure of a great Indiana show! Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world! You're obsessed, Joe!
You're a Nazi! Hurry!
You're not going anywhere! You will not walk away.
This guy and his kicks, man.
Your fault.
No one to blame but yourself!
Oh, where did he go?
Giant is dead. No one can protect you now. I
Okay.
know what to do. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
Oh my gosh. He really did take... He is a master of karate.
Hurry!
Third time's the charm. Or fourth time's the charm?
You're not going anywhere. This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself!
Ugh.
You will pay for this. I think she has had enough of your hell. I know what to do. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
How did he kick that far?
You don't stand a chance, see? Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got a blue belt in karate back when I was a teenager. I have nunchucks.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Gift of God. Was a mind glass. This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself!
ah!
You will not walk away from this. I know what to do. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
Push him off the side! Push him off the side of the boat!
Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world. You're obsessed, Jones.
You're a Nazi! Of course I'm gonna stop you!
I know what it is. You're scared of wahre Kraft. Oh, power!
Ah!
You don't stand a chance.
Oh my gosh. I really can't get this fight going. Anybody have any tips, let me know. I have to beat Anna soon. I need to beat the game.
You're not going anywhere. The giant is dead. No one can protect you now. This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself!
to give me some time to regain stamina.
You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
This will be yet another failure for the great Indiana Jones. Look at you still fighting.
This is really annoying. I might have to look up how to do this fight because I'm really sick of doing this now.
You're not going anywhere. You will pay for this. This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself!
I play you like a cat playing with the little mouse. I know what it is. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're delusional!
This will be yet another failure of the great Indiana Jones. Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world. You're obsessed, Jones.
You're a Nazi! Of course I'm gonna stop you!
Ah! I tried to get out of the way of that one.
Was a mind class. You don't stand a chance, see? I know what it is. You're scared of wahre Kraft. No power! Look at you still fighting, Joe. Pathetic!
Oh my gosh. Parry the slaps. When boss winds up for hand-to-hand or a karate chop, you can parry his blows. Time your blocks perfectly. I don't remember how to... Oh, 1 second. Okay. Game manual. Combat. Hand-to-hand. Throw punches. Hold the trigger up. Oh, I need to hold up for a power punch. Prevent damage by blocking. Okay. Hold LB. Right before it connects. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can do this better.
You're not going anywhere!
Air punch.
This is your fault, Jones.
No one to blame but yourself!
You don't stand a chance, see?
So you've not really needed to parry in any of the other fights so far.
I know what it is. You couldn't let me outshine you.
You're
Shut
delusional!
up.
This will be yet another failure of the great Indiana Jones. Who is delusional here, huh? You chase me around the world. You're obsessed, Jones.
You're a Nazi! Of course I'm gonna stop you!
Ugh, ouch.
You will pay for this.
I'm paying for it with these kicks.
I know what it is. You're scared of wahre Kraft. Oh, power!
Ah! I wish I could see this guy's health.
Full power! A man who understands things beyond the perceived limits of the human mind!
Come on! Why can I not knock him out? Finish him!
You will not walk away from this! And like me, Jones! Man with true power! That is what you're afraid of, isn't it?
Like I said, delusional.
Ah!
So I understand. No one can protect
Is
you
he?
now.
What do I have to do here? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Why has he not been fried by the lightning? God's lightning. Come on.
It's time. You admit. Indiana, I won.
Did you? I don't think so. No, the wind!
I want you, Indiana. I know karate. Just you and me, Jones.
Oh my god!
I can take you on.
Can't save Miss Lombardi now, Dr. Jones. Bergman will take care of her.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! How am I supposed to do this bit?
The end of them.
I can take you on.
How am I supposed to do this?
Just you and me, Jones. The end of them.
I can take you on.
Can't save Miss Lombardi now, Dr. Jones. Bergman will take care of her.
Oh yeah. Get.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know. Somebody look up what I'm supposed to do here, please.
The end of them.
I can take you on.
Can't save Miss Lombardi now, Dr. Jones. Bergman will take care of her.
Oh yeah.
Hang on!
Hoopla! A perfect start.
All right. I held that one.
Yes! Yes! A fight!
That's a. That's nothing.
I hope it hurts!
You need to work on your swing, pal.
I will not stand for this!
Are you even trying?
Jones!
Oh. Does she? Thank God. Uh-oh. Holy power of God to steer the ship! Oh my God, this guy. Just die!
Get away from there! Move! You must have caused this! Move away! I will not let a degenerated monster like you tell me what to do!
Well, then God will.
This is my... You were born! This is
Whoa. Very Spielberg Lucas-esque death there, or Indiana Jones death. The targeting beam took him out.
Indiana Jones!
Focus!
Off boat! Now! Jump! You don't know how to swim!
Oh, where's the boat going now? Is it getting summoned back to God? Oh guys, Emma's gonna be absolutely starving. I don't know. Oh, she's sitting on a chair, all curled up, being like, "Mommy, you haven't fed me."
Lucas.
You think you survived?
I honestly have no idea.
I think you proved it was worth it.
Oh, there's the hat.
I guess this is goodbye.
I think we did, Gwen.
Yeah. This is yours.
Laura's journal. Thank you.
Say, you wanna stick around for a little while? I got some friends. They could show us the sights.
war coming. And I have a hell of a story to tell. And I think you will be too busy chasing the past.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Think I could make room for other things?
Lovey. Not now. Too much is at stake. Adios, Rambo. Jones!
Oh, the movie kiss at the end.
Timing when all of this is over.
And then she died in the war. Strambo. Strambo was her nickname for him.
I'd like that.
But what happened to all the flood stuff? They just skipped that over that quite a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Beat the game. Beat the game. I beat the game. Dun, 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 dun. All thanks to you guys helping me out with the fight scene at the end. So thank you very much. And as Luca said, true archaeology is the friends that we made along the way. So first impressions. Well, sorry, just finishing the game. Really enjoyed it. I think Machine Games did a great job. Honestly, I wish almost that they had been able to make this as one of the Indiana Jones films originally. It's too bad that Harrison Ford is too old to make this film now, because I think this is maybe a better entry than Dial of Destiny. Thank you guys for coming along with me and basically holding me accountable and making me, well, helping me keep on track to finish the game, because I actually have a really bad habit of getting all the way to the ends of games and being like, well, I'm done. So it's been a great having you along. I will start working on my kind of like summary write-up of how I felt about the game and the background of like the different elements that we see in it, including obviously Noah's Ark. Emma is just sulking on a chair, so I'm gonna go feed her in just a second. But yes, we're gonna take a brief break from streaming until August, just because like I need to have a break sometimes in between all of this stuff. So I'm going to be putting up a poll in the next couple of weeks of what game we're going to play next. There'll be a couple options on there, so you guys make sure that you subscribe and everything so that you can vote to help me pick which game we're going to adventure into next. And if you liked this stream, please feel free to let me know. Feel free to give me feedback. And I'm really hoping that I think this game was quite a success, so I anticipate that they're going to be making a sequel. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Maybe I can, I'm gonna have to look in to see if I can interview anybody that was involved in the making of it. So that's gonna be on my list for things to do while we wait in between. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you in my next video and my next adventure into archaeology. And I hope that you all have an excellent week. Thanks so much. Bye. Whoops.